Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Now, a few weeks back, the team from the Geneva International Motor Show reached out to me and said, would you like to come over to Qatar and find out what's the motor show about and how the preps are going along, which is supposed to happen in October, but this is still March. But yeah, there are all the preparations which are going on, and I was like, yeah, why not? And yeah, they just arranged the entire trip, and here I am from Dubai to Qatar. I just landed last night, and it was quite a hectic one because we reached around at 1 a.m. to the hotel where we are staying. Here is the Lee Meridian, the Lee Royal Meridian Hotel. And yeah, that's how sleepy I am. I need a cup of tea first. So the day is gonna start quite early at 8:30, and there are lots of activities that are supposed to happen for the day and also for tomorrow. So it's a 2-day thing, and yeah, lots of surprises, lots of activities that has been planned. I've seen the itinerary and I think it's gonna be quite a crackling day. So without wasting further time, let's start the day. So we made it to the first venue, which is the exhibition center, which is called as the DECC, which is the Doha Exhibition and Convention Center, where the actual Geneva International Motor Show Qatar is going to be organizing it out here. And the space is massive, and it's a pillarless one, and it just blows your mind like how big the space is. It's 29,000 square meters, and not just that, there's going to be more. And the event is going to be happening from 4th to the 15th of October, where also the Formula 1 race is going to be held from the 6th to the 8th. So everything is intermeshed, and there's a lot of automotive activity that's going to be happening from 5th to the 14th of October. But so much is going to be happening because there is also 4 different types of activities. Like there is an on-track activity, there is also the convention activity, there is also the desert activity, there is also a parade. So different conditions where you can try different things. So you can even test drive these cars which are going to be launched. There are going to be international launches. There are going to be thousands of brands coming in here and showing off their products. So it's going to be one huge automotive event for sure, and it's going to be one of the biggest, I think, in the world, because for sure it's the biggest in the Middle East, but yes, in the world as well. And they are expecting about 200,000 visitors, but of course if you combine it with the Formula 1 crowd, then it's definitely going to be way higher than that. And also the circuit, which is the Lusail International Circuit, that's also going to be a part of the F1 circuit from 2023 for the next 10 years. So even that's been refurbished. So lots of things and activities are happening currently, but all I can tell you is it's going to be one hell of an incredible automotive show. Anyways, now we are headed off to the next location. See you later. So we made it across to our second destination of the day, which is the National Museum of Doha. And behind me there are some pretty interesting cars. Let me show you them. So this is a Delahaye. I'm pretty bad with the classic stuff, but yes, this is one of the pretty looking cars that have been displayed out here, and again part of a lot of cars that will be displayed during the exhibition as well. But boy, this is a very long car. It looks very pretty. Look at the color, look at the details. Then the next we move to, is this one, the Pontiac. Now this is a complete bare naked car, if you see, and this is not for just the exhibition purpose, but this was actually a road going car. I'll explain you that because there were only 2 examples made and only one is left, and the only one that you see here is the only car left now. And this actually is a functional car. You can see the chassis inside. It's called the Ghost car, and there are doors. You can see the mechanism in there out here. Look at the seats in there, and check out the engine. So these are just the clear body parts instead of the colored ones, but everything is functional. Every single bit is functional in here. I mean, of course this car is not run because you don't want someone to damage these panels, but then we come to one more centerpiece in this center, which is this Ferrari 250 GTO. I mean, if you are familiar with this, it has won more than 300 races, and it's one of the most expensive cars, I believe, and it's pretty much in a stock situation right now. You can see the rims, the paint, it's still got that dull finish to it. There are also scrapes and everything, and there is also the Ferrari logo, which is the printed one, and you can see the side mirrors. Go on, it's in the actual condition and not like the maintained ones. The lights are again yellowish, but yeah, it's actually pretty cool collection, just the three of them that are standing out here. But yeah, which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. So we finished the tour of the auto museum, and now we ventured into this older part of this museum section behind me that you see, and you can even see the modern structure on there. And the particular thing about that modern museum is that every stone is different, so it's actually a design and it's not a structural thing, but every stone that you see in there, like a chip, it's all different shapes, so it's all a unique structure. And now the whole actually museum is built on a palace area. So there used to be a palace, and you can imagine the size of it. It was that big, and inside these rooms there are still places where you can see their clothing, their different styles, the weaving, and also on this side there's also an older structure there. So lots of traditional things that you can see out here. Even in the back again you can see the merging of the older and the newer section in there. But yeah, inside of that one, yes, there is a carpet. It's the traditional carpets that you usually get. I'm sorry, I don't exactly know the name of them, but those were actually hand woven by the women, and currently about 53 women can actually make those carpets. And yeah, that's a pretty surprising thing, because yeah, in a world where we have so many people, yes, it's such an expertise thing. In that case, it's a very, very hot day now, and yeah, I think I need a lot of water now, so I'll grab some water and we continue with our next activity. Now you find me in the middle of the desert in a big bus. So that bus is in which we've come into these dunes out here in the back. So this is the last part of the activity. We had lunch after the museum, and then we straight jumped into this one. So yeah, holding the food was a little bit difficult, but yes, this thing is a very bouncy thing, and it's huge, it's gigantic. I mean, the scale of this is insane. In fact, let me just show you a little bit closer after I explain what all things are happening right now. So after this we are gonna head out for dinner. It's probably somewhere in there where the dinner is gonna happen, in this same bus, and we're gonna continue, and then we'll be done for the day and we'll be headed back to our hotel. And I cannot wait to get back, because oh my god, I'm super sleepy. I have to edit these videos and push them out, so yeah, a lot of work to do. But let me first show you this. So this thing is it's a bit of an insane, crazy project, whatever you call it. It's called the Doha bus, and yeah, the ground clearance and stuff is just madness. Look at the size of the wheels. It's as big as me, by the way. Yeah, the height of those, the travel, and the engine, I don't even know what size this engine is, and it's loud. It's, yeah, I mean, the bus looks rather nicer from the appearance, but definitely a lot of suspension changes and whatnot things have happened. But yeah, it looks like more like a fun thing to do on these dunes out here. Yeah, and everyone is around, and it's a pretty cool weather out here, especially in the desert out here. So it's even though it's like 4:30 p.m, but yes, it's a cooler temperature out here. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video from day one. I hope you enjoyed this video from day one. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking that link out here. And if you want to watch more videos, you can click here. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, take care and stay safe.